We love a great redemption arc, whether it's Obito in the Naruto franchise or Vegeta becoming a defender of the very planet he sought to conquer. There's something deeply satisfying about this. When we see a bad guy turn towards the light and finally embrace his heroic side, it reinforces our belief that people can and will change. But then there are others. Characters who just don't cross the line, they erase it. They are truly irredeemable. No tragic backstory can justify the horrific actions they have done. No apology can fix what they've broken. Today we're exploring the psychology of the pure evil and why these characters are vital for storytelling and the lasting impact that they've had on the anime genre. Anyway, I'm your host of Anime 1-on-1, back with another video. Like, share, subscribe, and let's get into it. But what makes a character irredeemable? Usually it boils down to three things: agency, lack of remorse, and the nature of their crime. They aren't being mind-controlled or forced. They choose their path with full clarity. This is a narrative point of no return, aka the event horizon, essentially. Once a character commits an act so horrendous that the audience can no longer empathize with them, they've crossed the horizon. And they just don't hurt the protagonist, they shatter the moral fabric of the show's world. A great example is obviously, you know him as basically the most evil anime character possibly. Can't talk about this topic without Griffith. What makes Griffith the gold standard for not being redeemed isn't just the scale of his crime, it's the betrayal of intimacy. Griffith just doesn't kill enemies. He offered up the only people who ever loved him to achieve his dream of a kingdom. Griffith serves as a reminder that the extreme ambition being stripped away, or basically stripping away empathy, is a monster. He isn't a villain because he's scary. He's a villain because he's a black hole of narcissism. He makes the audience feel a sense of unfairness that drives the entire narrative of Berserk. But sometimes the most irredeemable characters aren't world-ending gods. They're just pathetic. Tucker is one of the most hated examples in Full Metal Alchemist. You know him? You hate him. I hate him too. Despite only appearing in a few episodes. Why is he so irredeemable? Most villains want gold or power or riches or fame. Tucker just wants to keep his job in his place. He's satisfied with doing horrendous acts. He sacrificed his daughter for promotion, essentially. Tucker represents the horror of cold, detached logic. He's a symbol of hope, quote-unquote, inverted, showing that even in a world of magic and alchemy, the most terrifying thing is a human who has lost their soul to the abyss. Then, of course, there's Johann Liebert. While Griffith is fueled by ambition, Johann is fueled by nothingness. Johann doesn't just want to rule the world. He wants to be the last one standing at the end of time. He manipulates people into killing themselves or others just to prove that life has no value. Johann challenges the protagonist and the viewer's belief in the inherent goodness of humanity. He's the personification of the void. You can't redeem someone who doesn't believe in the concept of good to begin with. Could you count Eren Yeager from AOT as irredeemable? He did kill 80% of the population. He did it knowing full well that he was in control. He knew that this was his goal all along. So you couldn't say he was being manipulated. He wasn't being this. He wasn't being that. He manipulated others. Hell, he wasn't brainwashing his father. I mean, the father wasn't brainwashing him. He was brainwashing his father. The only reason why the Rice family massacre happened was because of Grisha. Was because of his, I'm Grisha, I'm evil. No, it was because of Eren's manipulating of him. Zeke even was like, what the hell are you doing? Meanwhile, he knew exactly what he was doing. Aaron knew exactly what his next move was, what his plans were, what he needed to happen, what needed to be done. And all this boils down to, he just kept moving forward. Even as a child, he killed people. He was fine with killing people. He was fine with killing Titans. He was fine with doing all this stuff. So, could you count Eren Yeager as an irredeemable monster? Yeah, you can count him as an irredeemable monster. Same with Light Yagami, but that's another topic for another video. So why do writers create characters who are so uncomfortably evil? Makes us be like, ooh, when they do something evil. It's like, ooh, gives me the chills or something. The hero is only as strong as the obstacle they need to overcome. Irredeemable villains prove a true north, essentially, for the hero's morality. There is a unique satisfaction in seeing truly evil characters finally face justice. It provides a sense of closure for the series we watch. For the gray villains, well, that's a different story. We'll get into that in a different video. These characters allow us to explore the dark corners of, human nature. And we can't explore it in real life, so it's best that we explore it in fiction. They ask the question, what happens when someone completely lets go of their humanity? Now, I don't know, because I'm not a villain. But in a lot of these series, we're able to tell that, wow, these people are just, please watch out for these people. They're going to kill some people, or many people, or manipulate you, or cause the end of all things as we know it. Like Madara, or Eren, or have narcissism like Light Yagami. So, they're not just bad guys. They're the scars on a story that never quite heal. They remind us while redemption is great, it's a beautiful, scenic, heroic journey, if you get what I mean. The pure evil villains, though, provide us with a sense of, this gets me thinking. So who is the most irredeemable character you have ever encountered in fiction, or anime, or whatever? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm your host, Anime101. Like, share, subscribe, do all that good YouTube stuff. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out and have a fantastic day.